Sponsored by
Kangaroo Education Foundation.
Southwestern State College, Prime College,
Join the Times International College, Raiden College, Samakhushi, Kathmandu.
Namaskar and a very warm welcome to our regular talk show, Career Talk. My dear friends, today we have a very special guest from India, and he is the director from Krupanidhi Group of Institutions. Let me welcome Dr. Sam Paul, director from Krupanidhi University. Welcome, Dr. Krupanidhi Group of Institutions established in 1985, and they are celebrating their 30th anniversary this year. Am I right, sir? That's right. My dear friends, Krupanidhi College is teaching the students from 28 and more countries. They have more than 6,000 students, and they are teaching more than 200 Nepalese students. Now, I'd like to have few words from Dr. Paul regarding a brief introduction of the university and the college, Krupanidhi College.
Thank you anyway for inviting me to the show. I'm really glad to be in Nepal, to be among each of you and to see the things is wonderful. We have a great love towards Nepal. We have many Nepali students. For the last 30 years we have been in education, and we have been having from the last 7-8 years we are having Nepali students continuously coming into our college. The very reason they come to our college is of the quality education that we provide. As a group, as a trust, we are all educationists. We are not businessmen. We are not interested in business. We are interested in producing quality education to all our students. And especially with Nepali students, what I could say is they are the gem in our college. The reason is academically they're very good and are very quiet students. What I see in them is that what we teach, they produce that. If you see our list through the university toppers in our college, we have been seeing always every year it's a Nepali students, whether in pharmacy, physiotherapy, nursing or degree, it's always the Nepali students have been topping. The very reason is we have provided them teaching environment in the college.
That's great.
That's the most important. A student's mind should not be diverted into different aspects. So we have created that atmosphere so that the student enjoys his learning process. Maybe in the beginning the student feels, oh, we are inside a prison. No, because we want to keep the student focused in his education. So as a founder has come up with the modern Gurukula system. That is the system which has transformed the lives of students.
That's great. And as I had heard about the group of Nepalese students in your college, so I had met one student from your college, and he said about the group of Nepalese students. So how are they working, and how are they coordinating with each other, and how they helped in this bigger earthquake in Nepal?
Oh, that's amazing. When this earthquake happened, we were all shattered. All the Nepali students were shattered. In fact, I was in Nepal just a week before the earthquake happened. And when I went back to Bangalore, all the Nepalis, we have a Krupanidhi Nepalis Association also. So we had gathered a lot of funds, we gathered funds. And then we were wondering how we want to help, because a lot of our students' parents were also affected. A lot of homes were affected. So we formed an association and we went about collecting from the staff, from the management, and the students also went to other places and we did a collection because we wanted to support them. So we decided we sent all our students personally to come to this place. The most important, we didn't want to transfer the fund and get misused because we have a love for the country. We said, come on, students, you go there and you see the situation and you build the temporary homes and whatever the requirement, the medicines or the requirement. So our students started constructing personally, they started constructing the homes, for the people who really have lost. And also they were start constructing a school which was completely demolished.
To get some sort of, the deduction in the admission fees or something, that kind of policy for the disaster reached people. So some universities and colleges in different countries, especially in India, they do have some disaster relief fund. Do you have such kind of policy or the fund for this for the support of the student?
Yes, in fact, when this disaster happened, the same time there was exam also for the students, and they're supposed to pay the university fees and all that. They were all shattered. So our college, we supported them. We said, you don't have to pay now. We will take care of your payments. And so we had made the payments for the students during the time of the crisis. And also we have been supporting the students. Now also we have come up with a scholarship, and for the merit students we also come up with a scholarship. If the student is scoring about 85%, and we have our own internal exam system, and if he is scoring, we give 100% scholarship, or when the rank comes so he gets 50%, we get even 25% scholarship.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time for a very short break. So after a very short break, we'll be back again with the very wonderful words from Dr. Paul.
I'm confused.
But why?
I don't know what to do next.
I got something very interesting to show you.
Oh, great.
Life is a continuous journey of exploring, learning, and reinventing. Welcome to Krupanidhi Group of Institutions.
Information Center at Nepal, University Village, Thapathali, Kathmandu.
Welcome back to the talk show, Career Talk. Friends, now again, I'm going to continue our conversation with Dr. Paul, the director of Krupanidhi Group of Institutions. Dr. Paul, welcome again.
Thank you.
I was asking about the special offer for the students who can get admitted in the new intake of 2015-16. So what about your special offers for the new students who would love to admit and who are affected from the disaster?
Especially the students who have been affected, the families that have been affected with the earthquake and the victims, if they have a disaster affected certificate, we give them scholarship. We have certain percentage of scholarship that we would be offering to the students. We tell them, you just carry the certificate and come, and if you're eligible, we will definitely give the scholarship to the student.
That's great. I salute for your
Thank you.
praiseworthy support, and definitely
It's my privilege to be a part of this support.
And I believe that support would definitely help our new generations and the new students as well. This age is basically moving towards education dynamism. So people are talking about the education dynamics, and they don't just want that academic certificate, because academic certificate is not something to carry in our head or something like that. We don't see that academic certificate in the personal outgrowth. And the whole world is talking about education dynamism that helps every individual to explore themselves and to get in a higher level. So you were talking about some special features of your college, like Gurukula system. So could you please tell me something about the system, Gurukula, modern Gurukula system?
Thank you for specifically asking me about this question, about this particular issue. The thing is, in the world, what's happened is, students basically don't want to study. It's like 20% the effort is from the teachers.
It's the students' attitude.
It's attitude of the students. So 80%, even the teachers, they don't want to teach them. It's like, only 20% effort they put, and 80% students have to study on their own. So what's happening because of that? They just complete the degree and they go back, they are jobless, they're not able to face challenges in life, and they are just gone away in life. So understanding this policy in our college, our founder has developed a new policy called as modern Gurukula system. Now when you talk about Gurukula system, it is one-to-one teaching.
Oh, that's great.
So what is this modern Gurukula system? In this, the effort by the teacher is 80% and the student effort is 20%. You might ask me, how is that?
Just the opposite.
Yeah. So what happens is, when we teach, many times what happens when a student comes, especially foreign students, the Nepali students come to the college, they lack in the language. They're not able to cope up with the language. So because of that, they feel themselves to be away from the group. They slowly stop attending classes. They don't want to come because they can't understand. So basically, first, we give them the language training to understand the communication skills, the language skills first, before even they go into the main classes, especially the students who are weak in the language, so that they get adjusted to move with the community. So we have students from Nepal, we have students from Africa, we have students from China and all these places. The problem is their language is bad. So first we have to train them in language. Then the other thing comes. Everybody has got different talents. It's not that everybody can grasp a teaching that goes on. So what we do after a particular small chapter is taken, we have Viva for the chapter. That is one-to-one. Viva we have with the students and the teacher. What we say, you have to score 80% in that Viva. So till he gets 80%, we tell him you sit in the next room, keep studying. After you come back again, you have to score your 80%. Till then, we don't allow the student to leave. If you score 80%, you leave. It's a very small chapter. It makes the teacher and the student to understand. So the teacher can actually teach also one-to-one, the student who are weak. So after he has this 80% he gets in his Viva, then we have a written test for the same chapter. So by doing this continuous process, when he has a sessional, it is just easy to go through because he's already studied this many times. And when he goes to the university, it is just like a normal test for him to face the university. This is one reason our students have topped in the university. Maybe in Rajiv Gandhi University or Bangalore University, our students have secured the ranks. Now, for example, in M Pharmacy, first rank, second rank is from Krupanidhi College in Rajiv Gandhi University.
That's great.
Now, taking B Pharmacy or PharmD, many Nepali students have secured distinction and even ranks. And even physiotherapy, our students have topped the university ranks. So this reason is because of this modern Gurukula system. We don't believe in tuitions. Many of the students would like to run and, apart from the college, they like to run and go and take tuitions. We say tuition-free college, absolutely.
Absolutely, tuition-free college.
Tuition-free. We want the students to sit and study. You are paying and you take the benefit out of that. You know what our founder says, we make monuments. We just don't polish them. We carve stones and we just don't polish, but we make them as monuments. That's the most important. What happens many times, students go join a college, we just polish them, just get the degree and go out. They are not monuments. Making monuments is making them complete. We have developed this finishing school concept and the value-added education. Here we teach the student how to face public speaking, how to face debates, how to do presentation, table manners, etiquettes. All this is a part of the course. We don't charge separately for that. It's a part of every student in our college. And the practical skills. This makes him more smart. That's the reason our students have been well placed, maybe in abroad, maybe in India. Throughout the world, our students have been placed very well and they do the best. And we are very proud to go anywhere I go. When I came to Nepal, so many students come around and meet me. I'm so happy because they are happy with what we have been doing there.
That means I'm very much confident about the placement after education in your university, in your college.
Yeah. Now the placements is what we do is, we don't say that we are going to give 100% placement to everybody. We give 100% assistant, means the companies in the final years, maybe in degree, maybe in health science, the companies come to our college. When you are in the final year itself, they come and they'll interview. We'll prepare you for the interview. We'll prepare you for how to face the interviews. And many companies, if you don't take selected one company, second, third, fourth, it's your way how you're going to take the package and how you're going to face. And you take a choice.
So do you have any special message for the Nepalese students who want to join your college?
What I could tell the Nepali students is, take a wise decision. The most important turning point in your career is your college. I always believe you cannot change the name of your father. You cannot change the name of your college. That cannot be changed. So making the right choice is important. What I could say is, when you come to Krupanidhi and join, your life is made. Not just education. You're made complete. Right from your education to your placement. You come as a finished product. And you will definitely be proud of being a part of Krupanidhi's family. And you will never feel that you are outside. You will feel that you are in Nepal because you have so many Nepalis there. You're not alone. And we also have this Nepalese night. We have Nepali association. There are so many Nepalis. You feel very much friendly inside, and moreover the principal and the teachers and everybody is easily accessible. It's not that everybody is far, and anytime the students can meet the director, It's not difficult.
Dear friends, now it's our time for a very short break. We'll be right back.
I'm confused.
But why?
I don't know what to do next.
I got something very interesting to show you.
Oh, great.
Life is a continuous journey of exploring, learning, and reinventing. Welcome to Krupanidhi Group of Institutions.
Information Center at Nepal, University Village, Thapathali, Kathmandu.
Welcome to the Career Talk after a very short and messageful break. Now, I'm again with Dr. Paul. So I'd like to ask about the facilities inside the campus. What kind of special facilities do you have like other universities have?
Our campus is 11 acres lush green Wi-Fi campus.
Green Wi-Fi?
Yes.
What does that mean?
The thing is, it's completely with a lot of plantation inside. You feel absolutely green. Apart from that, inside the campus, we have the hostels for the boys and girls. We have 2 sharing rooms and 4 sharing rooms, single rooms, facilities and all automated washing machines and all that. And we have the cafeteria inside where we have multi-cuisine. You can have different types of food. We have the north food or the south, or you want to have something else, it's available. And we have a coffee day inside the campus. Apart from that, we also have a fitness center, state-of-the-art gym we have for the girls and the boys. And we have running tracks.
After all, it's a health college as well.
Yes. We also have a clinic inside. We have an outpatient department where we see about 60 to 70 patients inside the college. And also we have 24 hours, medical health services. If some student is sick, we immediately take to the major hospital or we can treat inside. Then apart from that, we have the sports facilities inside. We have also stationery shop. We have juice facilities. We have Xerox machine, everything. So student need not have to go out of the campus anywhere. It's a beautiful atmosphere. It's kind of a family atmosphere where you stay inside the campus, you get all the facilities right inside the campus and very secure. I believe, students need to have a good atmosphere, to have a good mind to study.
And that security part is, of course, it's a major problem in the colleges.
Absolutely. We have the ladies warden, we have the men's warden, then we have the lady security guards also, as well as the men's security guard, so that the students have their timing to be inside the campus or inside the hostel. So it's well secure. The parents can be just happy and free.
What about the security outside your campus area? So people even want to go outside from the campus areas for a few days or some days.
Every day they can go. Our bus facilities absolutely free, flying across Bangalore. Anywhere you can go to Bangalore, free of cost the facilities. After the college gets over at 4 o'clock, they can go and come back by 7 o'clock into the campus. Especially on a Saturday and Sunday, they can go the full day. On a Sunday, you can go morning. The bus takes them to wherever they want, the different directions the bus goes, and they come back by 7 o'clock. So absolutely not a problem for students to also go outside and also come inside. So it's taken care. They don't spend on their transportation separately. And also we have slashed the prices for their hostel as well as the food, so that they have a good environment, and the parents also can afford their accommodation and their food facilities inside.
These days, many universities from the various countries who love to go for the global education, they exchange students from different universities or college to college. What about your university, your college? Do you have any such kind of student exchange program?
Of course, we do have, especially for the BCA and BBA and BA. We have tied up with the University of Fraser Valley from British Columbia, from Canada. So what happens is the 3 years of degree under Bangalore University they get the degree. It's a dual degree program. So they get a degree program from India. The last 1 year, we send them after 3 years. The 4th year, we send them to University of Fraser Valley in Canada. So this 3 years of credit we transfer to the University of Fraser Valley. So they get a 4 years degree program. So they get 1 4 years degree certificate and they get 3 years degree certificate. So 1 year they study in Canada. So after studying for 1 year, they'll get 1 year of internship to do also in Canada. So they get an internship where they start earning money, and after doing for 1 year internship, they get 3 years of work permit. So either they can settle down there or they can come back to India. That is for the management courses and the degree. And physiotherapy, we also tied up with certain organizations in US. So when the student complete the 4th year, the students are recruited to the US companies. So all these exchange programs, and also for all the degree programs, we have an exchange program where students can stay for 15 days to 1 month in the foreign universities, and the foreign students come and stay in our college. So there is an exchange of culture, exchange of studies. They go and experience the teaching in other campuses also. So they have an exposure even to the foreign universities. So this is a part of the education for students, those who are willing to go abroad.
So can we also have some students from here to your college or universities for the exchange program? Is that any possibilities?
No, we could do. That could be worked out if the universities here in Nepal also are willing for that. We are definitely open for the tie-ups. But now presently we are tied up with the Canadian University for this exchange program, as well as with the US for the physiotherapy students.
You are running the Cambridge University degrees. Are you running this A-levels or other Cambridge programs in the same territory or somewhere
We start
different?
education right from kindergarten to post-graduation to PhD. So we also have a school, it's called as Asia Pacific World School, where we have right from kindergarten to A-levels. That is with the Cambridge University, London. That syllabus is followed by them, and we are running that school, and very successful. We have many foreign students in that particular school.
So today we had a very nice time and pleasure talking to Dr. Sampol from Krupanidhi Group of Institutions. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful time. Thank you.
Sponsored by
Kangaroo Education Foundation.
Southwestern State College, Prime College.
Join the Times International College, Raden College, Samakhushi, Kathmandu.